Hello everyone, this is Matt from plainstyling.com and Social MTG. So today what we're going to do is go over, the navigation of this client and just go through a brief overview of how everything works and how to get what you're looking for. So first we have the home page, fairly straightforward. These are all the buddies I have online. By buddies I mean bots I trade with and a few buddies. We have featured tournaments. Doesn't really matter for me. I strictly do drafts, so to each their own. And announcements. Just, which sets are currently around, which ones are leaving. Collection. This is going to be all the cards you have. Also where you do your deck building through, add a deck, put some cards down in the deck. We'll go through all that more specifically in other videos. But key things here, cards you have, keeps track of, I forget if you have to click a setting or not, but it will keep track of all of your past draft decks, which is nice to go back and see. It's a lot easier to find than in the current client. Sort through your cards based on anything you can think of. Not quite, but most things you can think of. Other products being your event tickets, packs, etc. So that's the collections tab. Play. This is where you're going to do any sort of events. Basic overview here. Constructed means you're using a, deck you built beforehand, being standard, modern, block, whatever you can think of. And queue versus scheduled. Queue being ready to fire as soon as they get enough people to fire. Scheduled being events that were planned beforehand, like the daily events. Limited, this is your draft and your sealed. Once again, queues and scheduled are the same as before. Release queues are for when a new set is released online. So for example, Journey into Next should be coming up online within the next couple weeks. Once it's online, when it first comes, they'll simulate the pre-release like you would do in person, where you buy the color you want to go for and then you draft or do a sealed of that color. That's going to be in released queues along with the drafts and everything else. And then open play is for constructed. This is basically just playing without having to pay. So for these two tabs, you have to pay to play. But if you win, you get the prizes. And if you can win consistently, people can go infinite or make a living off of playing online. However, if you just want to play for fun, this is where constructed open play comes in. There's 4 different skill levels, but it's really good for play testing or just when you want to play Magic and no one's around to play Magic. Go on here and get a game going. Up next is the store. All that you're going to want to buy from the store, most likely, is these event tickets. These are what you can do to buy things from bots, which are going to be in this next one. So you would just add them to cart however many you want. If you add to cart, you can just choose over here and enter your info, checkout. For obvious reasons, not going to do that on stream. After that, we got trade. Trade is the marketplace in Magic Online. So this is where you're going to use those tickets to buy things from bots, whether it be packs or cards, whatever you could imagine. Buy it from the bots here. You can search up here for something like, I don't know, Sphinx. Hopefully that's enough to get Sphinx's rev. So yeah, Sphinx's rev's here. We can see people buying means that they're trying to buy it from you. Selling means they're selling it. Sometimes this can be a mess to get through. So what you can do instead is if you go to now what we're looking for. If you go to MTGO wiki price, you can search a card up here, Sphinx's rev, and it's going to search through all the bots associated with this website to find, which ones you can sell to at the highest price and which ones will buy from you. Sorry, which ones will buy from you at the highest price, yeah, and which ones you can buy from at the highest price. Includes past history, all around very helpful site. Sometimes you can find better prices in the marketplace because obviously not all bots are associated with the site, but it's pretty quick and easy. So that's my usual. Up next you have your accounts. This is where you're going to change settings and things like that. Display and sound. Do I want sound? I currently have it turned on, as you can hear when I click around, just because, I don't know, personal preference. Account settings we're going to skip because it has my address and stuff, but input settings is looking at your mouse. We're going to go over these keys in the future, but this is pretty important to know. F2 is great to know. F6 is good to know if you're lazy. F3 is important to know because F6 fails you a lot in that you F6 during realize what you just did and quickly try to F3 it to cancel it. But yeah, good stuff to know there. Dual settings. This is when you want your stops. Stops being, you specifically want to have to click OK to move from this phase onto the next phase. Though you can easily do this in the client, which you'll see in the future, so you don't actually have to do it here. You can do it in-game, and it's a lot easier there. Buddies and stuff. Game history. If you have it autosave, which I apparently don't have it on right now, it'll do that. You should theoretically be able to watch replays and stuff, I think, from game history. It might not be game history, but I feel like replays are really finicky with Magic Online and the new and the old client. At least to me, I'm unfamiliar with it because I've never had to do it. But someone that knows better may be able to help there, or this could be something we explore in a future video. Order history, all the dollar bills I've spent in Magic Online. Not actually that bad, but I have also bought singles from external websites like MTGO traders. Policy agreements, that thing that I agreed to early on, and that was that. Help tab, FAQs, chat with support, brings up their chat, great thing to have. Request a reimbursement, if I recall, I checked this 5 seconds ago and the link didn't work. And that clearly was my computer failing. It works perfectly, so this is what you're looking for. You'll request a reimbursement through here, sign in, etc. You don't have to use that to find it. If you just search MTGO reimburse, it's the top link. So that's everything to the quick overview navigation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.